What's happening? Hello, hello, hello. Super excited to come in live with you. I have my daughters here. They're having a fit right now. Welcome to motherhood. So go to your room, please. Thank you. Yeah. So always a fun moment as a mom. If you guys are a mom, hey, buenas tardes. Hey, TikTok. What's going on? Coming in live. I am streaming on TikTok over here. Hey, Quizmaster Millionaire. What's going on? And I am streaming into my Facebook group over here. We're going to be talking about which social media platforms. Hello, Paulino. How are you? What social media platforms, if you're building your business, where do you spend your time, right? Because the reality is most of us are building our business maybe part-time at this point, right? Like, I understand I'm a full-time entrepreneur. This is what I do full-time. I have a little bit more time on my hands than the average person, right? The average person is building this into the nooks and crannies of their all day, everyday life. And so where do you spend your time? Because you can't be everywhere, right? So if you are trying to build on every single social media platform, you are going to get burnt out, especially if you don't have help, if you don't have an assistant, if you don't have Abby, like I have Abby who helps me all the time, right? So I want to know, hey Sharon, how are you? I want to know, what is your favorite social media platform? I want you to put it in the comments. And then I want you to tell me, what is the one social media platform that you're scared to try? Or maybe you don't feel like it gives you a lot of bang for your buck. You're not seeing the benefit of being on that social media platform. So tell me in the comments below. Hey, Facebook user, I don't know who just said hi, but hey, how are you? If you guys haven't accepted StreamYard, make sure you accept StreamYard so I can see who it is. I'm going to tell you where I think right now, today, in July of 2021, where you need to be spending your time. What social media platforms have allowed me to become a six-plus-figure earner, multiple six-figure earner on social media, on building a business, generating multiple income streams because of social media. Hey, Anna. Hey, Myrna. How are you? So I want to know right now, where is your favorite social media platform? Because I'm going to talk to you guys about where I think you should be spending your time. And the reality is we've got many social media platforms, but each social media platform is just a little bit different, right? And some social media platforms aren't really social media platforms. We call them social media, but they're not social media, okay? So Sharon says, after trying them all, I'm focusing on YouTube and Facebook. It fits in well with my specific strategy. Anna saying she likes YouTube. What's up, Quiz Martin? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so Anna says she likes YouTube. YouTube is amazing. Okay, so I want you guys to understand there's two different social media platforms at its core, okay? We have got Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Those are social media platforms, and Clubhouse, right? Like, those are the serious social media platforms, right? So we've got those four platforms over there. And then we've got YouTube and we've got Pinterest. Now, some people will call YouTube and Pinterest, they will call it a social media platform, but at its core, YouTube and Pinterest are not social media platforms. They are search engines. They are like Google, right? People go and do research on YouTube, on Pinterest, on Google. You don't go onto Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Clubhouse to necessarily do research. Do you guys understand the difference between the two then, right? And so at its core, you're not doing research on social media, you're doing research on a search engine, right? So if you're building a business, where do you want to build and spend your time, okay? I will venture to say that if you are building a brand, if you are doing coaching, if you are doing network marketing, if you are doing any type of small business, you must be on a search engine platform. And guys, I did not realize this for the first 7 years or 6 years of building my business, how important it is to be on a search engine platform. Okay, like it is so important to be showing up in search, because here's the difference between a search engine. A search engine, your videos, your content does not go away like it does on a social media platform, right? So you are showing up in search and you are getting new eyeballs on your stuff, right? Now, TikTok is one of the few places where you can get new eyeballs on your stuff and you don't need to be following people because it's genius. You're showing up on their For You page, right? So taking TikTok out of the equation, YouTube, Pinterest is going to allow you to grow your audience while you're sleeping because it's constantly showing your stuff to new people, right? Where you have Instagram and you have Facebook, what's happening is the people that you're friends with, those are the people that see your content, right? So they're seeing the same content over and over and over again. And if you're a business owner, if you're a network marketer, if you're a small business owner, if you're a coach, the idea is to get more people into your funnel, more people into your sphere, right? So building on a search engine platform is going to help you bring more people into your sphere, because what happens is YouTube, Pinterest is showing your stuff to people that are searching for whatever it is. So it's a very targeted niche of people that are looking for your content, ready to buy buyers because they're doing their research, right? You guys understand the difference? If you guys want to learn how to use YouTube, definitely make sure you put YouTube below. You can see my masterclass, guys. This month alone, I've recruited, the 12th, 2 business builders, and I've sold over like $3,000 in personal sales because of my YouTube videos. This is what happens when you build over on YouTube and you build over on a search engine, okay? So should you be spending your time on a search engine? Absolutely, okay? So I want you to think about taking one search engine. If you like to write, use Pinterest. If you like to make video, use YouTube, okay? But make sure you're building on a search engine platform. Hail to the king, baby. Yes, hail to the king. Okay, or queen. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. Okay, so make sure you are building on a search engine. Number 1. So everybody put search engine in the comments if that makes sense to you, that you understand that you need to be building on a search engine for your business, okay? And if you love to write, I recommend Pinterest. If you don't like to write like me and you want to make sure that you're still showing up in search and you like videos, make sure you're building over on YouTube, okay? Period. Okay, now let's talk about the social media platforms, okay? Does that make sense? So we're taking one search engine, but then we have to build that like, know, and trust and that brand, right? Because we're creating a brand. We build the brand over on our social media feeds. So where do you spend your time? Okay, I'm going to tell you something that maybe nobody's going to tell you, okay? You spend your time where you think is the most fun. You spend your time where you can be the most creative. You spend your time where it doesn't feel like a chore to post. And that is where you spend your time. Now, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what social media platform you're on, as long as you are being consistent and you are building on a social media platform, because it's that like, know, and trust factor. But the key is to be consistent on at least one social media platform. Now, Quizmaster Millionaire, will answer you back. I missed your question. I think I said hi. I think that's the question that you asked me. Okay, so now, does that make sense? So Do you want to build on Facebook? If you feel comfortable with Facebook, then you build over on Facebook. But what has to happen is you have to constantly be engaging with your followers. You have to constantly be growing your followers. You have to constantly be making those connections, okay? So whatever platform you're on, think about it as a funnel. Your funnel has to keep growing. You have to keep putting people into your funnel, right? So your YouTube or TikTok is one way to do this. Your YouTube and Pinterest are one way to do this, but then you've got to think about that nurture sequence. And that nurture sequence happens over on social media, okay? That like, know, and trust factor happens over on social because you're becoming social, right? Is that making sense? Okay. So if you want to build on Facebook, I say go and build on Facebook. But if you are frustrated with Facebook, if you are frustrated with Instagram, okay, like I was frustrated, and I am loving the tickety talk tick, okay, over here. TikTok is fun for me. I love watching the TikTok videos, and it helps me in my creative side, okay? So I find it to be fun. Okay, I find it to be fun. I spend my time over on TikTok. I spend my time over inside of this confidence group, the Facebook group, right? And then I'm spending my time over in YouTube. That's how I have created a multiple six-figure business, is because I'm working smarter, not harder. I am not showing up on every single platform. In fact, my Instagram at the moment is at a total standstill. Abby and I are trying to figure it out, but the reality is we don't spend a lot of time over there, right? What you water grows. What you don't water dies. And if you think that you can water every single social media platform and you are frustrated because your business is not growing, you are not going to have success. Okay? So the key is to focus and dial in and get really good and really good engagement on one social media platform. Okay, rinse and repeat when you're ready to add in a second social media platform. But if you are trying to pollinate every single social media platform per se, and you're not getting any results, you're spinning your wheels. Okay, I'm just going to say it. You're spinning your wheels. So what do you need to do? You need to make sure that you are consistently growing, getting reach, getting pollinate. I know, Sharon, I must have like my plants are dying or something. I don't know, right? But like that's what happens, right? Like we dabble over here, we dabble over there, we forget about this one for 5 days, then we start this one, and then let's see, we get confused, and so we get frustrated, so we don't do anything, right? That's not going to help you grow your business, right? Being consistent is what is going to help you grow your business, okay? Consistent to a fault. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your one social media platform that brings you excitement, that brings you joy, that you are not frustrated with. And I want you to go, hey, Maddie Miller, how are you? I want you to go all in on that one social media platform. My girls are distracting me. Go all in on that one social media platform. Give it 90 days, okay? 90 days of consistency, 90 days of growing your audience, 90 days of engaging with your audience, 90 days of putting out content each and every day, rinse and repeat every single day, okay? So that is going to be the key to your success over on social media. But if you are not consistent on Facebook, if you are not consistent on Instagram because you're too busy pollinating, right, Sharon? Pollinating every social media outlet, you are not going to have any success, okay? And that's where you're going to get frustrated. So How do I spend my time? Guys, I literally, inside of my VCA, I broke down how to cross-pollinate all of your content, how to cross-pollinate, how to cross-purpose, multi-purpose your content. So it looks like you're showing up on every social media platform, but you're not showing up on every social media platform. What you need to do until you are ready to repurpose your content, until you are ready to get an assistant, until you are ready to get a social media manager, you need to dial in on one platform. And until you have the engagement that you want on that one platform, then you do not start another platform, okay? I'm gonna say it right now. I know people, I have this FOMO. I'm so glad that you're doing well, Maddie Miller. I'm doing good too. Super excited. I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks. We leave next week or this Saturday. My girls are going to summer camp. I mean, it is just like crazy mayhem here. Beyond crazy mayhem. But I'm consistent. I'm here showing up for you, right? Like that's what it takes to be successful. Rinse and repeat, regardless of the results that happen. So how many of you guys have ever heard the expression, marry the process, divorce the results, right? Marry the process, divorce the results. When you are building on social media, what needs to happen is you just need to marry the process, right? That's why I'm saying, give it 90 days. Marry the process. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about the engagement. Don't worry about the followers. That will come when you are consistent, when you are building your business over and over, rinsing and repeating, okay? Now, the nice thing about the search engine, the nice thing about the YouTube, the nice thing about Pinterest is you don't need to be spending all of your time there. It's not as demanding of a platform. The search engines aren't as demanding as a platform as your social media platforms, okay? Maddie says, I'm leaving on Saturday and be gone for 9 days. Oh, that's awesome. So fun. I hope you have an amazing vacation. And Sharon says, thank you. Needed this right now. I'm so glad. Okay. So what needs to happen, what was I saying, is, what was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought over here. Marry the process, divorce the results, and just have fun. When you are having fun, when you are creative, that is when you are going to see success, okay? If a platform is not bringing you joy and it's bringing you down, then guys, don't do it, right? Don't do it. Don't do Instagram. Don't do Facebook. Don't do TikTok. I hear so many people say, I don't think I can do TikTok. What I will say is get good at video. Video is here to stay. Short form video, long form video, it doesn't matter. Video is here to stay. Put video in the comments. If you guys use video to grow your business, I am telling you there's 3 things that I think have brought me the most success. It's video, consistency, which we've already talked about, and confidence. Those are the 3 things that have brought me to the top of my business, okay? Because those are the 3 things that you need in order to be successful on social media, okay? So if video makes you nervous, I've got a course for that. If you're not sure you want to be better at video, I've got a membership for it, okay? If you want to learn how to use YouTube video, I've got a course for that. There is a whole reason my entire brand has been built on social media and video, because I truly believe that video and social media are here to stay. They are not going anywhere. And it's really, really important that you dial in. We all suck at it in the beginning, right? Like I was like, I look at my videos, even my YouTube videos, when I've been doing video for a long time, and I look at my YouTube videos and I'm screaming at my audience. In fact, it was so funny. I was listening to one of them. I was with my good friend. You guys probably know Julie Burke. And we were in a hotel room. We were at our company event. And she's like, who's that screaming? And I was like, it's me. Like literally screaming. So the idea is you are going to suck at video. You are going to be so bad And that's okay, because we all start somewhere, right? You can't expect to be a college graduate in video marketing when you're a kindergartner. Like, it's not going to happen. You've got to go through the progression of getting better, getting more consistent, tweaking, refining, getting better at all of those things. That's going to help you grow your business, right? But you can't expect to be amazing at it. And you know what? The reality is nobody wants you to be amazing at it. But if you're growing on social media, if you're building a business on social media, you have to do video. Like, I have people message me from like my hometown, or people that have heard, about my success online, and they message me, and they're ready to build their coaching business. They're ready to build their small business. They want to bring their brick and mortar. They want to bring it into the top. And I tell them, and they say, well, what do I need to do? And I was like, you need to be making videos. And they're like, I can't. You know what? The reality is, if you want to be on social, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, the only one that doesn't have it is Clubhouse. And honestly, I'm not even spending time on Clubhouse because it didn't bring me joy. Okay. I had to get over the FOMO of Clubhouse and potentially missing out on this brand new platform where I could have amazing opportunities, because honestly, it was a chore to show up on Clubhouse. It didn't sit well with me. I hated listening to people talk about how amazing they were. I tried. I really did try, but it wasn't bringing me joy. And so I had to say, you know what? This isn't bringing me joy. I don't like Clubhouse. So will I miss out on some parts of this? I definitely might. Did I have FOMO? Absolutely. Do I still have FOMO? Kind of, sometimes, right? But the reality is, it wasn't bringing me joy. It was being a chore to sit onto Clubhouse and listen to these people, right? Brag about themselves, hear things. I wasn't learning new things. And so that's why I'm so passionate about picking a platform and having you guys feel good, having you guys feel confident with that one platform, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which one it is, as long as you're continually growing it. Now, do I think Facebook is a slow grow? I do. I think Facebook is a slower grow. I think it's like reached its peak, and now it's like at a plateau. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not going to roll out short videos. Something might happen, but today, right now, as it is, Facebook is a slow grow. Is TikTok a slow grow? No. I think it's the quickest way to grow your brand out there on social media besides YouTube or besides a search engine, right? So from a social media perspective, TikTok is going to be the quickest way to grow your following, grow your audience, gain that like, know, and trust, have them get to know you. You send them to other platforms. Now, I think IG Reels is really hot right now because they're trying to compete with TikTok. So if you're an IG person, I totally recommend that you be building over on IG Reels and using Remix and using Reels to grow your business, because Instagram just came out that they are pushing video big time right now. So your carousel posts, like Abby and I have been talking a lot about this, your carousel posts, all of those videos are getting pushed out, and the days of stagnant posts, like your cookie cutter posts, are not getting the views, are not getting the reach that they want, because they are trying to compete with TikTok. Andrea says, good stuff. Awesome. So guys, if you have any questions, let me know what questions you have in the comments. Put them down below. I'm happy to answer them. Sometimes social media cannot be trusted. I agree that you can't always trust social media. I think that's why it's really important to have an email list. That's, another training that I've gone through that I could talk about. But I agree, you don't own social media, and so it's important to have your own list. I would like to talk to you about it by video. I'll be right there. I don't know what that means. Quick Master Millionaire. Anyways, let me know what questions you guys have. I want to know what in the comments below. I want you to tell me, what social media platform are you committing to for 90 days? What social media platform are you going to build and you are going to focus every single day without fail for the next 90 days. You're going to marry the process. You're going to divorce the results. And you are going to give it 90 days of constant growth. Put it in the comments below. Let me know what social media platform is going to be your bread and butter. Because I promise you, Nuno Andre says TikTok. I love it. Absolutely be growing on TikTok. 90-day commitment to YouTube. Sharon, I love it. Sharon, that's a social media platform. You only need to be doing 1 video a week on YouTube at the most. You can do 2 if you want. You know, I love me a good YouTube, right? Thrift Slut says Instagram. I love it. Instagram is great too. Myrna says Facebook. Bhavani says, I'm committed to Facebook as I'm launching my big ticket offer soon. That is fantastic. Anna says, absolutely. YouTube. Wish I knew I could make my videos to get better results. Can you help me? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, committing to YouTube. I have your class. We'll go through it again. Hate seeing myself on video. Andrea, if you hate seeing yourself on video, just put a sticky note over your face. You don't need to watch yourself on video, right? Just put that sticky note right on your phone so you're not looking at yourself if it really bothers you. Any problem doing 1 video a day on YouTube? Nuno, I hope I'm saying it right. No, there's no problem with it as long as it's quality. So you could take your short form videos and do shorts on YouTube. Absolutely. Now, my shorts have not done as well. I will be honest with you. They have not gotten pushed out like I thought that they would. I even started a new short channel and did some anxiety tips on my short channel. It's getting like 0 views. So there's nothing wrong with doing a YouTube video every single day, but YouTube is really about quality videos. So if you can do a quality video and upload a quality video every single day, then I would say do it. But a YouTube video takes more time than just pressing the live button. And so what I would say is, I would commit about being consistent, because consistency is the key with anything, but especially on YouTube. So if you can consistently post a new video every single day on YouTube, then go and do YouTube. But if that seems daunting, start with 1. When you feel comfortable, add 2. And guys, I've like dabbled with adding 2, and I'm not even there yet because I can't think that I can consistently post 2 videos a week on YouTube as much as I want to. If I were a little bit more organized, and maybe in the fall when my kids are going back to school, I'll be able to spend a little bit more time over on YouTube and do it more so then. But definitely it takes more time. You've got to upload it. You've got to make sure it's optimized. Otherwise, nobody's going to see your stuff. So YouTube is not just like I'm going to make a video and I'm going to record it and then just submit. It takes strategy in order to learn how to rank on YouTube, in order to learn the SEO and what strategies need to be taken into account. So Nuno, if you want to learn YouTube, in the link in my bio over here, you can find my YouTube course, and I've got a free masterclass on how to use YouTube. Facebook user says, I bought your YouTube program. Is that what I should focus on? I mean, I'm going to tell you my results because of YouTube. They're pretty flippin' amazing. So yes, I would definitely say you bought the course. Make sure you're using YouTube 100%. Paula says IG Reels. I love it, Paula. Make sure you're doing a reel every single day, and definitely make sure that you're using Remix as an option for your IG Reels, because what they're doing right now is it's the new version of TikTok duets, right? So whenever a social media platform has a new feature that they come out with, that's what they're going to be pushing out, right? And again, it's about reaching a broader audience. It's about growing your network. So what do you want to do? You want to dial in on these new features that are out there, right? That are going to help you grow your audience and help you reach new people. Sharon says, when you go live on YouTube, do you go back and optimize it, or do you just leave it there? Sharon, that's a really good question. In an ideal world, go back and optimize your video. I will be 100% transparent. Sometimes I forget, and that's why my YouTube lives don't get a lot of views, because I don't go back and optimize it. For whatever reason, when I go and do my YouTube lives, it takes almost like a day or two for it to like show up, because I'm streaming it here on StreamYard. So like right now I'm on my YouTube as well. I'm streaming live on YouTube, but it's not like when I get done with it, I can't optimize it right away. So yes, in an ideal world, Sharon, go back and optimize it. Go back and use your long tail keywords. Go back and use all the strategies that I teach you in the course. But I'm not good at it. Sometimes I need to get better at it. That's my honest answer. And that's the honest truth, right? So the bottom line is, guys, is it doesn't matter which social media platform you're on. You want to find one that lights a fire under you, one that you find to be creative, one that allows you to connect to your audience, and one that doesn't feel like a chore posting, because you want to be consistent. You want to be diligent about building your business, and that's how you're going to have massive, massive results. Okay. Now, is it going to happen next week? You're going to tell me like, Julie, I've been posting every day on TikTok and I only have 60 followers. Guess what? That's 60 more eyeballs that you have on your stuff that you didn't have before. I've got Jen Newhouse. I see you on here, honey, on TikTok over here. She posted her first TikTok video yesterday. It had like something like, she sent me a screenshot, over 500 views on her first TikTok. Guys, that doesn't happen on Facebook. That doesn't happen on Instagram, right? That's 500 more people that have seen her stuff, that have, opened up to Jen. And then the next time she posts, whether they're following her or not, TikTok might show her more stuff. And that's how you're building your audience. That's how you're building your engagement, right? So at the end of the day, celebrate and be grateful for the 10 views that you have, for the 20 views that you have, for the 40 views that you have, okay? Anna, I think you asked me about how to make your videos more engaging and how to get more views. What you've got to do then, once you start creating these videos, right, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, you need to start looking at your analytics, and you need to really dive into your analytics and figure out where are you losing your audience. Because if you've got videos up there and they're not getting a lot of views, what's happening is probably, I have to guess, is that most people aren't watching it. And so they're turning off after 3 seconds, 4 seconds. And so then what happens is the social media platform, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, they stop showing it to more people. So then you stop ranking over on YouTube, right? And so it's really about learning your analytics, figuring out what's working, rinse and repeat, right? Rinse and repeat your analytics. Which videos have gotten most views, rinse and repeat those, and just go all in over there. Janine says, TikTok can blow up for you in a day. You never know what it will happen. It's insane. I mean, it is so insane, this TikTok thing. I mean, I've got girls on my team that have sold, Janine knows this, over $70,000 in personal sales in 1 month because of their TikToks. I know girls that aren't even in network marketing who have retired from their 9 to 5 because their TikTok has blown up. They now have hundreds of thousands of followers. You guys know I had Ida in here. Like, she's a case example, right? Like, guys, but it didn't happen overnight. It took consistency. It took showing up. You never know what can happen. I don't know any other social media platform where you can grow as quickly right now as you can over on TikTok. But if TikTok doesn't light a fire under you, then that's okay. Find a social media platform that does and go all in on it, right? But I mean, go all in, like go all in, spend your time there, build those relationships. Like, we've got Jen Newhouse over here over on my TikTok, right? And she mostly builds over on Facebook. She has gone all in on Facebook, and she's made so many connections, and she's made so many friends and relationships over on Facebook. When she first started her business, she had like 300 friends, right? But she's dived in and gone all in over on Facebook. And so now that she's done this, I've pushed her to grow her audience over on TikTok. She probably hates me for it. Sorry, Jen, love you. But once you've been consistent, once you've dialed in, once you've seen massive success, right? Like she sells over $15,000 in sales every month. She's built a team, right? Over on Facebook. Now it's time to dabble with another social media platform, especially when you're doing this on a full-time basis. Okay, guys, I hope that this was helpful. I feel like I'm hoping that you guys have gotten value. You understand that it's not necessarily what social media platform you're on, but it's more about what social media platform you're on consistently. Okay, that's the key to success when you're building on social media. So I'm going to leave you with one last thought before I let you guys go. I want you to know that if it scares you, it probably means you need to do it. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. If it scares you, it probably means that you need to do it. All right, because true growth happens when we get uncomfortable. True growth happens when we get scared. Okay, and so don't let the fear stop you from building your business. Because I know for me, I was really nervous to go on TikTok. I was like, dude, I'm like a 43-year-old woman. I don't want to be shaking my bum bum. I don't have a cute little ass to be shaking over on TikTok, right? And I'm so glad that I did. Because of TikTok, guys, I'm almost done publishing. I'm going to be publishing my first kids book. That's coming out in the next few weeks. Because of TikTok, like I've been able to get back to my roots of helping people with anxiety. Because of TikTok, I've been able to grow my social media. I've got almost 12,000 followers over on TikTok. Come on, TikTok, get me to more, right? Because I've gotten a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so if it scares you, it probably means you need to go and give it a try. If it scares you, it means that you need to do it, okay? If you're not seeing the success, that you want, go back and you ask yourselves, am I consistent? Am I growing my audience? Am I engaging with my audience? And then finally, go back and look at your analytics, see what's working, see what's not working, rinse and repeat, right? That's the key, is finding what's working and what's not working. So like over on my YouTube, I noticed that my recruiting videos, anytime I talk about recruiting, I get more views. Now, anytime I talk about my product, I get a lot of views as well, but there's not as much competition over on that space, right? So what am I doing? I'm rinsing and repeating and making more videos on YouTube about how I've recruited hundreds of people into my business, right? People want to hear about this, right? People want to hear about which social media platform. So I'm rinsing and repeating. I'm looking at my analytics. I'm analyzing my videos. Where am I losing people? Am I saying something? What do I need to tweak? Do I need to start with my hook better? Like all of those things take time in order to get and perfect. You can't expect to be a college graduate if you're just starting out on video. None of us went to, entertainment school. None of us went on to, what's the word I'm looking for? What's this? You get a broadcasting degree. What is the word? I can't think of the degree that you need, but we don't have it, right? So we have to work on it. We have to get better at it. We have to perfect our trade because we're not trained in it. All right. And that's the key. It was and sometimes still is uncomfortable. That's right. Performing arts. No, it wasn't performing arts. It's a degree in communications and broadcasting. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I've rambled. I hope that this was helpful. Hashtag value in the comments if you guys have gotten value for it. If you want to use YouTube and you haven't dived into YouTube yet, put course in the comments. I'll send you my free masterclass so you can see if YouTube is the platform for you to grow your business. But I can tell you it's been a game changer for me in my business. Jen says value. Sharon says value. Hey, Facebook user, what's up? All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. Have an amazing week. I will see you next Monday for another training inside of the Confidence Group. Let me know if there's a specific topic that you guys want me to be touching on. I'm always happy to listen and help you guys. And I hope you guys have an amazing week, crushing your business, committed to your social media platform every single day in and day out. That's what I want, okay? All right, guys, have a great one. Bye.